Established at this stage.
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts your way. So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hero from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Heat. Ball surveying the defense. And then Ball slams it in.
And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
Now, Hero, 23 points his last outing. Outside Rozier. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Chicago. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Here's Hero, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
White, wide open, he fires. Chicago with a new 14. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Now, Hero, he has 7. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center, finding the open man right there.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Edney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Shots good by Butler.
Yeah, and we've seen Butler go to that pull-up so many times in his career. It's his bread and butter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there is White, and that's good on the assist from Ball.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now, here's Rozier. White covering. Adebayo with a screen on White. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Ware in at the 5. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Hero against Ball. Hero attacking.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
White with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Clock up 2 there. Joe Soonmov's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Ball against Hero. Takes it off the glass. Hero's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Heat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
White, good.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Outside Rozier. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe, as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of player.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better. I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
Back to White, three-pointer, and Ware pulls it down. Miami leading by 4. Here's Rozier, drops in the layup for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On the wing, Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rozier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Hero kicks to Rozier. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Outside, Hero. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the right side. Here's Adebayo. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Driving inside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Hero against White. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Butler with the bucket down low.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Stolen by Hero. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 3. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it with? And looking ahead? And that's all for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kevin Huerter, Lonzo Ball out there with White. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Here's Robinson, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
Williams, he's checked in for Smith.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Here's Robinson to the wing right side. Pass to Richardson. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 to shoot. Jaquez with the screen on Collins. Offensive rebound. And here's Love from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you got to crowd Love out on the perimeter, or else he'll make you pay for it.
Ball kicks to Herter. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Jones checked in for Lonzo Ball. Jaquez outside. To the paint. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Herter. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Love with the screen on Jones. Jones against Richardson. Here's Jovic. Still scoreless. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Jaquez outside. Poke loose.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Collins, good.
And Jones is a dependable floor general, someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and find his guy.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Richardson.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. They get it again. Love. And the dunk by Love.
Yeah, grinding for second chance points. Love's been that grinder his whole career.
And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jaquez outside. Spins. Pass to Jovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
White goes in. Misses from close range. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Robinson passes to Jovic. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And at his size, you'd like to see him attack the rim like that every chance he gets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Heat out front. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Chicago making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Hero against White. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. No one covering. And the Heat lead by 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Butler against Giddey. Down low. Dosunmu kicks it out to Terry. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target. The Heat leading by 3. Rozier the pass to Ware. Back to Rozier. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ware. Over in the corner, Rozier. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Hero kicks to Rozier. Adebayo with a screen on Terry. Rozier for 3. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Shot by Terry, no good. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. They get it again. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls.
Into the game for your Bulls. Number 2.
The Heat leading by 5. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Hero attacking. And good that time.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen on ball. Here's Ware. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Back to Vucevic. Giddey sets the pick for Vucevic. To the paint. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. And yep, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim.
Big Vooch with a big bucket. That is clutch.
Butler passes to Hero. Over to the left wing. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Adebayo. Good!
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
With the assist.
Here's Ware. There's the triple. It falls. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy.
team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Now here's Ball. Dosunmu outside. From outside the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
That three's off the mark. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Siakam, pass to Turner. No good. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the free throw, no good. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Count that one.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. White for 3. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Siakam. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it out to Siakam. He takes it in. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Oh, and Turner with a block. Siakam outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Halliburton on the attack. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
White for 3.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Turner for 3. Chicago with a rebound. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
They're such a crafty player. I like whenever Ball fools defenders like this.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Halliburton. And here they come. For three, Mathurin. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 6. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Now Ball. He's guarded by Nembhard. Back to Dosunmu. Mathurin with a steal. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Mathurin's got 5.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
And Chicago has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Dosunmu outside. From behind the arc. Goes back up. Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And last season, Tyrese Halliburton named an all-star starter, and he led the league in assist scores.
He sure did, B.A. He is the cornerstone piece for this exciting young team. His goal was to attract other stars. He did exactly that. Guys want to play with Tyrese Halliburton.
Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Right side, White. Ball outside. 4-3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Dosunmu. The kick out to White. Now here's Vucevic. No good with the triple. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Now here's White. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Fires from deep. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists now tonight. Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's White. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. White's got his first basket.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Turner, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Portland. Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. And here's Chicago. They're on an 11-2 run.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Siakam with a screen on Ball. Halliburton using the vertical there.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Ball passes to Giddey. Ball against Matherin. Pass to Dosunmu. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. He can't get that one to fall. Indiana leading. Haliburton up top. He's got 6. Three-pointer Matherin gets the 3 ball to go. Matherin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Smith in for Dosunmu. Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Nembhard.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Siakam finds Bryant. Siakam looking it over with some arc, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Zach Collins.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Ball. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Shepard. Jones, the pass to Smith. There's a screen to the paint. Pass to Collins. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Three-pointer Matherin. Smith with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. And the shot goes down. Horton Tucker's got his 2nd basket of the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pacers out in front, up 1. Well, now we have some time to... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Hello there, everybody.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those do.
And since we have a moment, and that's a wrap on.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Trey Jones is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Smith. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Herter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The open shot, Haliburton. Offline from the top of the key.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
All right, Doris, where do you think Haliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Outside for McConnell. Back to Haliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Haliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Haliburton, easy work inside.
Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Haliburton on the wing, defended by Jones. Haliburton, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Jones, the pass to Collins. White against McConnell. Smith outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Smith. Outside Jones. Over Halliburton. Jones misses. Indiana trailing here. Here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. Jones with the block. Lets it fly. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Collins.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton outside. And the dunk by Halliburton.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Jones against Halliburton. Right side Jones. Siakam against Smith, and he banks in the layup. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Jones in the post, defended by Halliburton. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
At the line for Chicago.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Jones. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Smith, left side, unloads from 13. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. They set the pick. Outside Matherin. Siakam against Jones. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Giddey's checked in for Herter. And it's Carter in for Jones. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker, he's checked in for Matherin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And we've just finished the third. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Matherin in at the 3. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Blocked again!
with that length, sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
From the inbound. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Ball. Mathurin with some nice D.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Siakam with a screen on Ball. Pass to Nembhard. Let's go with a three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Now the Pacers on the move. Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. Here he goes. And he converts the layup. And now a three-point Indiana lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Chicago making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Turner against Ball. Pass to Terry. Dosunmu for 3. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Herter's checked in for Chicago. And the Pacers also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Johnson. Turner, a screen on Ball. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
To the left side wing. Ball against Turner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Herter. Ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Ball off the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Halliburton on the wing. On the take. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton surveys the floor. Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Siakam's got 9 points now in the second half. Ball outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Giddey with a screen on Siakam. The kick out to Ball. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, he nails it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Halliburton against ball. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. On the clock. Pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off to take the lead. Hits the front of the rim and out. Turner against Vucevic. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the point guard position. Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Haliburton. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And the shot is good.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Haliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's going to pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Hero, following the miss by Tyrese Haliburton. 6 to shoot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At the arc, Haliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. If he sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Adebayo with a screen on Haliburton. Hero, no good.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Haliburton drives in. Kicks it out to Siakam. Screen by Siakam. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to Adebayo. From outside, off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Mathurin. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist.
Mathurin, very effective from the mid-range, so I like to see him find space in this area.
Here's Hero.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Outside Rozier. Buries the long-range jumper.
Rozier doing good work that time in the pick and roll.
For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Siakam up top. His last outing, 16 points for him. Takes the 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Now, here's Rozier. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Siakam against Rozier. Looking to end the run. And Siakam is good for 3. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And the work ethic of Siakam, he's always making the effort to find looks out there.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. For 3, Siakam. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami leading by 4. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Mathurin for 3. The shot will not fall. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Heat. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Rozier. And Adebayo is out there with Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Hero. Shoots.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Hands it from downtown.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Left side, Hero. Turner with the steal. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Hero. And a wide open look for Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Hero against Halliburton. It's good. Hero's got his second bucket. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Siakam finds Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Releases. Siakam's shot is off. Miami leading by 5. Has to Ware. Knocked away. Outside, Hero. Butler with the ball. Butler on the move. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. This guy loves to compete.
On its way from Turner for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Here's Hero. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
They set the pick. Rozier kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
The shot by Turner, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Butler passes to Hero. Down low, here's Ware. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the playmaking ability of Hero, special. Outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
Back to Siakam. Catherine passes to Turner. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami going into the break with a... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Okay, so now, and that concludes.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
On the court for Indiana, Bryant is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's McConnell in at the 1. The Heat leading by 10. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him. They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And Bryant kicks to Toppin. Pass to Nesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Nesmith can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Jovic, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Pacers trail by 10. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Love finds Hawkins. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Inside, Toppin with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Drills it from outside.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Bryant dishes to Toppin. Puts it up. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bryant. Walker comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's Jackson in for Shepard. Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Here's Jovic. Outside for Robinson. Over in the corner, Hawkins. Outside, Robinson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Love. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wiseman. He has yet to score.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Hawkins can't hit. Pacers trail by 14. There's Walker with the three. Indiana again missing. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Walker against Hawkins. Here's Jovic. Outside for Robinson. No good from outside. Three-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Keep working the game, possession by possession.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jaime Hawkins. And it's Jovic in at power forward. Outside for Robinson. Traps in the tray. And the Heat lead by 17.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Robinson. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Wallace with it, now guarded by Siakam. And Jovic gets it to go. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The shot by Turner, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Love. Pass to Jovic. Clock at 4. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
From deep, Richardson. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump it. A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Hero. Rozier finds Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
To the middle. Poked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
On the wing, Rozier. Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 15.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
For 3, Siakam. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the screen. Over Mathurin. And it's good off the back rim and in. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Rozier into the lane. Butler kicks to Ware. Butler against Turner. High post shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Fires from deep. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. So, all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.
Like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Giddey in at the 3. Hero, an easy 2 on the layup.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
And here's Ball. Pass to Giddey. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Dosunmu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Developing those skills as a play caller. Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
Here's Ware. Adebayo finds Hero. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Giddey. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Dosunmu outside. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful. And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Here's Hero, and he dunks it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Ball no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Rozier. Really had his troubles in the loss to Chicago. He just couldn't find his rhythm.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Here's Ball. Dosunmu outside. To the paint. Here's Giddey. Second shot opportunity. It's Vucevic, high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Has to wear. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off. Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Hero against Ball. Hero, the pass to Rozier. Here's Ware, covered by Vucevic. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Pass to Adebayo. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Here's Ware. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. There's the drive, and a nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 8 points. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside White. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Stolen by Rozier. With 1 on the clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Goes up off the inbound. Vucevic draws the double. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Pure from 3-point range. He has 7.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
That one's good for 2. Ware's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Hero against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
And it's Ball off the drive. The kick out to White. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And for the Heat, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Hero outside. 3-pointer. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Heat leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
Ball passes to Dosunmu. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019 because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
We don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Hero finds Rozier. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Ball. Now here's Giddey. Still without a bucket. And Butler with the block.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Butler. Here's Hero. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Jones. Vucevic, the pass to Smith. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
When I look at Miami, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention.
Appreciate you joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Bulls, Zach Collins out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Javon Carter. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jaquez. From 15 feet away, the bank shot, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Outside Giddey. Oh, deflected. And there's the drive for the lead. Yes! And the foul! That's on Josh Richardson.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Chicago making a switch here. Herter's checked in.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Richardson against Herter. Richardson, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Second half getting started, about a minute played.
Well, there's no vacancy down there. Josh Richardson gives no room to the offensive player.
Here's White. And he can't jam it through.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Love for 3. Connects from downtown. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Herder. Collins outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Jaquez covers. And it's Giddey missing. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Miami. Collins outside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Richardson. They set the pick. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Miami, 3rd.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Horton Tucker in for Giddey. It's both from the stripe.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
White, the pass to Collins. Love grabs the miss. Miami leading by 3. It's Jaquez on the wing, defended by Horton Tucker. Love against Collins. Love passes to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Horton Tucker can't hit. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Love passes to Richardson. Love a screen on Williams. Richardson goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over any available space.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
For Chicago, Booz Ellis is checked in for Horton Tucker. Terry comes in for Herder. And it's Jones in for White.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Jovic. And he drops it in from the low post. Jovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Williams. No points so far.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Richardson. The lead is 2. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Jones in the post, working on Robinson. Fires for 3. Jones' shot is good. Jones has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Richardson finds Jaquez. Here's Jovic. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. Jovic has got 7 points.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Doesn't go for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Bam Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Butler, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Ball. Outside White. There's a screen. Outside Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 5. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Ball with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Pulls up for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Adebayo with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Outside for Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Ball. Here's Butler. Has to Ware. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Fires in the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hero against Ball. Hero, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To tie it up. And the basket by Dosunmu. It's a tie ball game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Hero for 3. And again, no good by Miami.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Rozier against White. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Herter's checked in for Giddey.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Giddey's checked in for Herter. And the free throw, no good. Heat trail by 5. To snap the cold streak. Ball with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by White. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Ball, plenty of space. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Yep, count it.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Chicago leading by 4. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So it's Miami now. Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Ball passes to Dosunmu. Into the lane. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Butler passes to Hero. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Vucevic. Now White. Count it!
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Adebayo passes to Butler. On the attack, JB.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with it. Has to wear. Yes!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Stolen by Ball. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. We've got Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's... Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man, pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball driving inside. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Ball. He got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Up the floor. And finished off by Adebayo.
Hey, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's Vucevic. Tipped. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Rozier. Has to wear. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on it.
Here's Ball. Minute 32 left to play in overtime. Now Vucevic. Will it go? And it's rejected. They get it back. Down low. Here's White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Has to wear. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. The open shot, White. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Rozier. Wide for Butler. For three. They get it back. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. And the Heat lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Rozier from outside. Unable to get that one. And so Miami takes the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first job is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the power forward position. Now here's Dosunmu. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here is Ball. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
Here's Nembhard. 17 points in his last outing. Halliburton for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
There's a good screen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton, and he makes that one.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
The drive-by Ball. Out to White. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
For 3, Siakam. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And again, Chicago turns it over. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Halliburton against Ball. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Halliburton passes to Turner. It's stolen by Vucevic. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Now, Vucevic following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
Here's Halliburton. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Here's Ball, and the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Halliburton against Ball. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Mathurin for three. And Vucevic pulls it down. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Halliburton. And again, no good by Chicago. For three, the rebound by Dosunmu. Giddey, no one around him. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So for Chicago right now, Dosunmu is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic, then it's Ball, and it's White in at the 2-guard spot. Turner passes to Nembhard. Siakam with it. A 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
To the inside. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
White, good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And finished off by Halliburton.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Ball kicks to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pacers trail by 5. Takes a 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Shots good by Siakam.
And the work ethic of Siakam, he's always making the effort to find looks out there.
Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Mathurin. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 19 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Turner with the screen. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Takes it out to Siakam. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. outside, Ball. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hall with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Outside, Ball. Fires the 3. Dosunmu's shot's good. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Siakam finds Turner, and the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Ryan's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Chicago also making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Horton Tucker comes in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. And that one is good. Siakam's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
So the wing on the left. Back to Jones. He knocks it down.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
They have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay,
thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Thanks for joining us. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little... And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Bulls.
Their offense is running like a machine.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
They've got Neesmith. He'll be topping out there with Bryant. Then there's Shepard, and it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Toppin can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Toppin kicks to McConnell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 8. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Here's Neesmith. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, Chicago's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. Out to White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Toppin covering. Jones dishes to White. Toppin pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Here's Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
It's White on the wing. And the foul on Obi. That's his first foul. Some changes for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Wiseman. And Aaron Neesmith subbed in for Jackson. The Bulls also changing it up. Buzelis comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Carter in for Jones.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
A 3-ball. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Williams can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's White. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Smith kicks to Williams. No good on the triple. Pacers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here he goes. Neesmith finds Jackson. There's Walker with the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls up. He squares up and sinks it. Buzelis has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A nice shot by Carter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The Pacers have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's good from Jackson. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Then for the Bulls, Josh Giddey's checked in for Patrick Williams. Terry comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Phillips. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Halliburton. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 14.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner, and these are his second and third free throws tonight. And so he hits both. It's stolen by Vucevic. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls, Kevin Huerter is out there with ball. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic, and it's Phillips, and at the 4.
We love to see that from Huerter. If teams are going to guard against his three-point ability, you have to make them pay and just blow by them.
Ball from long range. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
To halt the run, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bulls moving the ball around. Phillips. Huerter passes to Phillips. The good-looking shot from the wing. Phillips has got his first bucket of the night.
For a wing, Huerter has always been a very good facilitator. By no means a ball stopper.
And there it is for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Now Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Indiana's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Siakam up top, shoots over Vucevic. Siakam misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And Giddey gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the Pacers can't get it to go. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Collins checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Kevin Huerter. On the wing, Giddey. Covered by Siakam. Carter kicks to Giddey. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Tries again. Siakam's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 16 points to 2, not slowing down. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lonzo Ball.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. That free throw missing.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Chicago making some changes. Dosunmu comes in for Zach Collins. And it's Kobe White in for Javon Carter. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Halliburton is double. Back to Nemhard. Lobbed up there for Mathurin. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is one of the things that makes Mathurin so exciting to watch, that ability to finish on alley-oops.
Ball kicks to Giddey. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And a wide open look for Siakam. Nailed from three-point land. Tipped away. Here's Vucevic. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge.
Words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
And the starting lineup for Miami, we've got Jimmy Butler. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5, down low.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Hero for 3. The rebound by Turner.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? He started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thanks. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Siakam, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The 4th spot held by the Pacers.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Hero against Halliburton. Launches a 3. Indiana with a rebound. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Hero with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Pass to Ware. Inside. Butler with the ball. Rozier from outside. Siakam pulls down the board. For Indiana, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. And the basket is good. Halliburton's got 11 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, and Butler leaving no doubt on that drive to the hole. What a play.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Second team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero for three, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Up top, Turner. Halliburton on the wing. It's tipped. Now here's Rozier. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Halliburton against Hero. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. On the wing, Rozier. He's guarded by Nembhard. Fires the 3. Rozier can't get it to go. About 7 seconds. Separating the shot and game clocks. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Siakam looking it over. Takes the 3. Again, Halliburton missing. Rozier outside. Can't nail the jumper. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Ryan?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Adebayo, that's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
So it's Miami now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Butler. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton on the take. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Terry Rozier picks one up. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Halliburton against Hero. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 17 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard, and it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Miles Turner.
In the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Throws it up high. Stolen by Rozier. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Heat leading by 8. Hero left side. Pass to Adebayo. From downtown. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's Rozier. And Turner with the block. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. Here's Ware, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And here's Indiana now. 6-point game. Here's Siakam. It's blocked. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Matherin. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hero against McConnell. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 5. And Indiana misses again.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Ware. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Butler. Wiseman with a steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Nembhard from outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Rozier right side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Butler. Tough make by Jimmy Butler.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
And taking a look at the Pacers, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low,
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Pacers.
They got to tighten things up.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Kevin Love, Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. Pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Well, when you watch Jaquez, the first thing that jumps out is his footwork. He is so precise with each movement.
Siakam with a screen on Richardson. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Here's Turner, out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Indiana, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Siakam. And that one's good. Jovic.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Miami leading by 10. Love passes to Jovic. Back to Love. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Robinson for 3. They get the rebound. Outside Jaquez. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Jaquez has got 9.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Richardson for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Robinson passes to Richardson. Here's Jovic, defended by Halliburton. And Miami again with the bucket. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, that kind of vision is exactly what they need out of Jaquez.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. And a quiet first half from distance, didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Novic's shot is off. Pacers trail by 20. Here's Shepard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Shepard. Good D by Richardson. Miami leading by 20. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Jovic. Back to Richardson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Count it. Good.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Richardson, the pass to Robinson. And there's another one for the Heat.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's the Miami Heat. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got T.J. McConnell, Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then it's Jackson, and it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Well, he is a gifted attacker. When Jaquez Jr. gets this kind of opening, you know what happens next.
Walker finds Jackson. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You gotta make those.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Butler's got space. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Yeah, and we've seen Butler go to that pull-up so many times in his career. It's his bread and butter.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Halliburton up top. He's guarded by Hero. 4 on the clock. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 33 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
On the wing, Rozier. Adebayo against Siakam. Adebayo, that's good.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Here's Halliburton. on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul so far.
His turnover numbers are ugly. Now, it's not the only reason they're behind, but it is a factor.
On the wing, Rozier. Hero for three. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now Matherin. Going inside. And that one good.
Yeah, this is Matherin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
2 minutes remaining.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero finds Adebayo. 2 points. That one goes. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Drives to the hoop. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's what Bam wants to do. He wants to put the ball on the floor and get into the paint. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The 3 is up. The rebound by Turner. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Hero for 3. Hero with another miss.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Rozier. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. It's tipped. Matherin with a steal. Halliburton. And the tip-in on the offensive boards. Halliburton's got 35.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.